Hello and welcome to this video. Today, as you all know, AI is a big word. AI, everyone wants to step in. Every new tech is all talking about AI, especially AI generated pictures. And you have already seen me talk a little bit about this in one of my previous videos. And today I just got access for Adobe Fire Fly. So we have a new player in the scene. And basically, I'm gonna test it against a few other AI-generated photos applications. Sadly, I don't have Midjourney access for now. The free version is telling me that there's a lot of demand, so I can't use it. But I'm gonna try Dall-e. I'm gonna try Stable Diffuse. I believe these are the main two, and then Midjourney. And I believe so far Midjourney is the one that has the best quality compared to the rest. With that in mind, hopefully this video is gonna give you a small idea of where Adobe, the big boy who got into this, is getting us through. So let's get started. So here, as you can see my screen, I currently just logged in, and the first thing you're gonna see that's new, and as you can see, I can go to the previous version, but this new version, which I believe is still on beta, have two new things here. One is text effect. I'm gonna talk about that later on. And the other one is text to image. I played a little bit with them to see how it goes, but today I had already written a prompt. As you can see here, a small furry fox holding a sword in a forest, looking at a temple in the background, anime and chibi style. /HT. And now I'm gonna generate and see what this gonna give us. So give it boom, and look at that. That looks fabulous. That actually looks almost like what I wanted to have, or what I had in mind. The only problem is, like, the fox is not looking at the temple, at least in this example. But as you can see here, next to result, we have actually 4 different results. This one is missing an arm, and the sword is kind of weird. But the cool thing, look at this one. For example, I love this one. I love the style. The cool thing is you can save it. You can put it like on the side. But what I wanted to talk more about, I love this one. This one is the cutest. I'm gonna save it for now. And yep, I'm done with this one. Okay. So the cool thing about this specific application here with Adobe Express, we have different content. Is this graphic? Is this art? Is this photo? So you can choose a specific style. So for example, here I'm gonna say it's a digital art. This is what it is. You can select multiple. So for now, I'm gonna just say digital art and see what I get. But as you can see here already, we have a pretty cool results. So I'm gonna generate. Let's see what we get. This is pretty similar to what we got the last time. But okay, let's say remove that, and let's say actually I want this to be a photo. And from photos, maybe fantasy, let's say, and generate. As you can see, it automatically slowly doing its own generation. And so this is photo for them. Ooh, I love this one. By the way, I'm currently looking at these styles because I was playing Tunic and I loved the character, etc. But this one is fire. The cool thing is, again, you can do a lot of things with this. You can download them, you can do whatever you want with them, which is great. Adobe is not free as far as I can tell, or I know. So I believe you have the commercial license, so you can download it, modify it, resell it, do whatever you want with it. But again, this is great. I don't have artist in mind, but I believe from just this prompt, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I managed to get after I tested this against the two. So now let's go back. Here we have OpenAI, Dall-e. With the same prompt, nothing changed. This is what I get. Dall-e, I believe, is still have the tendency to give you results based on drawing, sketches, ideas, still very primitive, unless you have a very very tight or very clear prompt for Dall-e to give you a good result. So I'm gonna try something very quickly with Dall-e here. And we are back. So let's see what we got here. So let's see what ChatGPT told us. Provided. So I'm gonna take one of these and see what we get. Boom. Let's try it here and type generate and see, maybe with very detailed instructions we can get something similar to what we want, or at least better looking. Yeah, it's better looking, but yeah, it's not exactly what I wanted, and as you can see, the eyes are horrible. So this is the problem I have with Dall-e, generally speaking. It's always meh in terms of results. Okay, next we have Stable Diffuse. This is the demo part of it. And as you can see here, I prefer Stable Diffuse in terms of results. It gives you this cartoony style. It's like handwritten, etc. It's one of the better ones, I would say. And again, I'm gonna try that. Very big description and see what we get from that. There we go. It's look at this one. It's a real fox, and I believe that's a copy of a real image. It looks very familiar to me. Okay, that's Stable Diffuse for you. Oops. And finally, this is Dream Studio by Stability, which uses Stable Diffuse as a main algorithm to make images. And I love this one. Dream Studio is one of the most that I use typically when I try to get inspiration or something like that. And look at these. These looks great. This one doesn't have a sword. This one too doesn't have a sword, but the style is good. I love this style. This one is one of my favorite. So again, I love to download these to keep them as reference. And this one is just funny. I love how the fox looks like it's handwritten by a kid. I'm gonna put what ChatGPT told me in terms of prompts, and let's see what do we get out of this. So in a lush forest, a small furry fox with adorable round eye and a chibi-style appearance stand confident. The fox is holding a miniature sword with a shiny ornate held in a tiny paws. Its fur is a vibrant shade of orange and has white accent around its chest and paws. The fox's expressive face showcases a determined and focused expression as a gaze toward the background. So here we don't have a tempo, but look at these results. For example, this one, Dream Studio, give me a very cool looking style. This one, it looks more like flat design, but look at these last two. I don't know here what happened with the triple leg and the scissors kind of thing, but I love the armor. This is one of the pictures that could be a very good inspiration for something more, or to maybe make a 3D character or something like that. I really love this one. So again, I'm gonna save it. This one as well, I love it. Feels like a ninja. He's squatting down, and yeah. So basically, and this one is a 3D render. I don't know what happened to the eyes. It's like an eye in an eye. But yeah, as you can see, these are not bad. But compared to the simple prompt that I put in the first time, well, you can see the difference clearly. Okay, so let's move on to, finally, let's move back to what we had here. And now, after we saw the possibility, I would love to try that here and see what Adobe Express gonna generate for us with that complicated prompt made by ChatGPT. And look at that. Oh, and as you can see, because I believe, oh god, 4 legs, 6 legs. This is like a slug, and he has some like eyes here. Okay, this one is cute. This one is adorable. This one is just a fox. Something happened to the mouth, but again, clear. But now I'm gonna remove this and put none. Remove this and put digital art. And let's see what we get. It's very similar, but not really. What if we did art? And butter knife, chaotic. Yeah, I like what they are trying to do here with this, but it's still not exactly the way I wanted it to look. For now, I prefer what Dream Something did with a prompt, because this one doesn't look exactly like the one I want. Maybe try 2 different effects. Isometric. But as you can see, it's pretty developed to give you a few things. I just don't like the fact that I always end up with a very realistic, I would say, result. I really wanted something cute, something more artistic in essence, and I'm not getting that with Adobe Express. Most of them are like realistic to a certain degree. I don't know why I'm getting this. The last thing I'm gonna try is none, because currently it's not working the way I intended it. But yeah, here we go. This is one of the best. Yeah. But as you can see, I believe the way that worked better for me here is to be less specific. Somehow I got better results. And again, it's still in beta, still new, still a lot of things. But so, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the other thing, which is making an effect out of words. So let's say, yeah. So, and let's see what we get here. And this is one of the unique, I would say, parts of Adobe Express, is being able to make this effects out of words. For example, this feels very complicated for it and didn't make it clear. Let's just say glass mixed with silver. Or I'm gonna, the next one gonna be lava. See, it kinda got it. I think the glass is the one that's making it not reacting very well to us. So let's say lava. And see what we get. We might get something fantastic. Look at that. That looks like lava to me. That looks like lava to me. And as you can see, well, the others are loading when you see this, as you can see here. But this is one of the most unique things about Adobe Express. And the cool thing is you can keep it like that, and then you can go to template, add different images, stuff like that. Media, yeah. You can go to the media and now text to image and add a different text. So let's say I want a square, and let's say landscape of a mountain and volcano eruption. And let's say what we get from this graphic. And yeah, let's say if we're gonna get something as we wished, because after this, say that's a cool image. That's a simple cool image. And because I stated it's a graphic, as you can see, it is a graphic for me. And you can select this one maybe, or this one. Ah, no, I prefer this one. So now I can place it in the background. If I click, oops, I click here, I can put it down. So now we have this one in the front, and now you can make whatever you want with this. But yeah, you've got the idea. So that, my friend, was Adobe Express. As you can see, it was easier to use than most AI tools that I have tested before. And what I love about it is this new word kind of texture thing. I have been trying to do some textures, 3D textures with it. It kind of works, still needs a little bit of work here and there. But if this is something that could interest you, I will make a video about how to make 3D textures out of AI tools. And we test them together in Blender and see if we get awesome results or not. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please click on the like button, click on the subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great one.